Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Kindle Paperwhite signature review, 1 year review, because I have had this baby for 1 year. I've had this for a year, good year, and I'm ready to talk about it because, you know, I'm not reviewing this kind of like a tech review. This is more, I'm a reader and I want to talk about how much I read using my Kindle, and I think everyone who's interested in watching this video can benefit from perhaps watching this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Timestamps will be down below. By the way, occasionally you'll see just an adorable little cat. Little, I don't know. But a cat coming up, so bear with me. They like to come whenever I'm filming. There's going to be my general 1 year review, how I've been liking my Kindle. I'm going to talk about some downsides. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't think there's going to be many downsides, but, you know, I'll add them just in case, but in general, I've been loving my Kindle. I really have zero complaints, but these I guess are just very minimal. And then finally, I'm going to talk about the Kindle Scribe, aka the very new Kindle that is coming out on the 30th. I'm gonna add this before we start the review. I am going to be doing a how I read more books video, and that's gonna be kind of a little bit of a companion because I'll most likely be talking about the Kindle Paperwhite a lot. I love my Kindle, and so I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm really excited. If you do enjoy this video, give this a thumbs up and also hit the red subscribe button down below for more booktube videos. Thank you guys for coming, and let's get started for the video. Okay, so this first part is going to be my Kindle Oasis and what happened to it. Nothing happened to it. I simply just stopped using it. Honestly, started just using my Kindle Paperwhite in general, and I ended up giving my Kindle Oasis to my mom, and she uses it honestly all the time now. I mean, I don't know if she uses it every day, but I know that she's using it more than I did when I got the Kindle Paperwhite. I love that. I love the Oasis, but I'm not gonna lie, I very much enjoy the Paperwhite. I have been just using it when I had both devices. When my Kindle Oasis was before I gave it to my mom, I wasn't using it as often. I was using this basically at home and outside, outdoors. And originally, one of the reasons why I had two Kindles was because I wanted the Kindle Paperwhite to be my outdoor device, and then my Oasis, because there's a grip, to be my indoor device when I'm lying down. It's comfortable, but I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't use my Oasis. I purely used my Paperwhite. I like that this is actually a slightly bigger screen. In the end, I just gave my Kindle Oasis to my mom, so she has her own account. She uses, you know, Kindle Unlimited. She borrows books from the library, which I helped her do and taught her how to do. So she's using a lot out of the Kindle Oasis, and I'm happy for her. Let's talk about kind of my year in review with the Kindle Paperwhite. I love this baby. This baby is my heart and soul. I used to have a pop socket, but I'm not gonna lie, taking off the pop socket has been really annoying, so I just stopped using it. It's a really good size. The screen is big enough, and I like big screens. It helps me read, and I like it better than the iPad. I do have an iPad for school. I think I'm about size 4 font, which is a really good middle ground. It's not too big, but not too small. I helped my mom set it up, and she uses a bigger font. Even my dad uses a bigger font. Font size is varying for everybody. I like the way I have it right now. It's comfortable to use, and I love, it's the yellow light, the yellow-orange light that I use at night. I love it so much. It's very subtle, and at night, I don't find myself like straining my eyes. The light isn't as strong, so I can comfortably read for hours on end. Sometimes I'll literally read until like 2 a.m. because the book is just so good, and zero hurt on my eyes. I mean, Yeah, it's not the best if I read that late at night, but if I do, I have zero problems with it. My eyes are comfortable, I'm comfortable holding the screen, it's amazing. I really like it. I like it. Battery life. I should say I don't read every day on my Paperwhite. Sometimes I will read and push myself to read on my Kindle, but sometimes when I'm outdoors and I leave my Paperwhite at home, I do use my phone. So not every day, but I push to bring my Kindle Paperwhite everywhere I go. So I would say at least 5 days a week I read on my Kindle. By the way, I'm so sorry, there's zero structure to this video. It's just whatever I have enjoyed this review, like, in the whole year. So if you're like, wow, you could have been so much more structured in this video, I know. Battery life, superb. I charge this, I don't even want to say every week. I don't charge it every week. It really depends on how much you use it. I use it at least 5 times, honestly, every day a week. Sometimes, like I just told you my schedule kind of, but I am currently at 41% where I'm at in my reading. And I don't remember the last time I charged it. I don't like keep score. Okay, like I charged it on the 20th and now I'm at whatever battery and it's been this many days. Because I'm not the type of person to simply care like, okay, this is the rate it's charging. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm sorry. You're seeing a little, don't look at the butt. Super battery life. I think that's something I definitely noticed with my Kindle Oasis versus the Paperwhite. Battery life on this baby is so long. You can read like 5 hours every single day and you'd at least last 1 week, maybe even 1.5, 2 weeks. It's such a good device for reading. It is amazing. No complaints about battery life. Battery life is amazing. Just amazing. I mean, honestly, if you want to get a Kindle, sorry, not just a Paperwhite, get the Paperwhite. Get the Paperwhite because of battery life. If you guys have more questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I'd love to answer any of your questions about the Kindle Paperwhite, Oasis. You know, if you're like, that was a really short section on what you liked, Veronica. How about, can you talk about something else you liked? Did you like internet connection? I don't know, whatever question you have down below in the comments. Love to answer anything you guys want to know. Now for the next section, it is going to be about things I didn't like, and this is going to be really, really short because I honestly don't have that much. There are some things that I'm like, yeah, it could be better. First off, everybody hates this. It's the power button at the bottom. Whenever I'm reading, I like to like stand it on the table. You know, whatever I'm eating, whatever, doing something, I literally just pressed it. I wasn't even planning on pressing it. I just like to stand on it like this, to stand like this, and I'll read and then I'll just click and swipe. The power button just refuses to not turn on and off. I get used to it. There are angles, where you can kind of work around it and it won't be an issue. Just don't like it. I just don't like it. There's literally lint on my lips. Can you just go away, please? So that's kind of a complaint that I have. The next thing is the amount of times it hasn't happened a lot. It has reset because it's updating. Like, I really wish I can have control over how often the Kindle updates. Because sometimes I'm worried that, and like some lag, or it just stops all of a sudden. That one, I don't understand why it happens, but it happens. So that's something that I just kind of wish I had control of. If I want to update, Kindle, let me know. Just say, hey, a pop-up, like, hey, there is an update. Would you like to update? Yes, no, later, you know what I mean? So that's something like, kind of wish I had a little more control of, you know what I mean? That is something I didn't like. And that's it. I mean, I'm genuinely saying this. I love my Kindle a lot. I really don't have any big complaints. It's just such a good Kindle, and in general, Kindle, anything, Kindle Oasis, the regular Kindle, the Paperwhite, it's just such a good product. I highly recommend it. You don't have to buy new ones. You can always get refurbished ones, really good condition for like $100. So if you're looking in the market for a Kindle, check out your options. There are refurbished ones if you're like the price of like 200, 300 is too much. Go for a refurbished. I'm glad there's an option. And the next section is the Kindle Scribe. I'm actually really excited for the Kindle Scribe. I have pre-ordered the Kindle Scribe. I'm really excited. As a student, I think it's going to be really handy. I don't have to purchase physical books. I can finally annotate, especially as an English major. I bought English books, classics, physically just to annotate, and finally we get the option for the Kindle Scribe to write, and I think it's super handy, and not just as a student, but as just a general reader. I think the Scribe is going to be really handy, especially if you're scared to annotate a physical book. Getting the Kindle Scribe I think is going to be really good because, first off, Kindles are generally cheaper than physical books, so that's really good. And two, if you're afraid of annotating like with a pen or a highlighter on your physical book, at least with an ebook, you don't have to worry about damage. You know what I mean? Obviously I don't know how it works yet, but I'm sure you can delete your annotations for the ebook, you know, and I think it's going to be really handy. I think that, especially if you're starting out with annotating, it is going to be such a good device for annotating. I think it's just going to be amazing. You know, like I said, especially if you don't want to annotate your physical book, or maybe you just don't want to own the book physically, or you just don't have space in your house for physical books, then I think the Kindle Scribe is just such a good way for you to, first off, read and personalize your own book by annotating it. I think it's just going to be amazing. So, you know, I do own physical books where I annotate. This is the most recent read that I just annotated. This is The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. This is a reread, and the second time I reread it, I annotated it and highlighted it. And I think that if you're afraid to do this physically, like you don't want to annotate your physical books, just imagine this, but as an ebook, and I think that is going to be amazing. I will, by the way, do an unboxing, and I'll also do a 1-week review of the Kindle Scribe when I receive it. I think I'm going to get it around mid-December, and I'm really excited because I feel like it's going to be perfect timing since my semester is going to end, and I'm so happy. For me, I may have a lot of physical books. You can see it right behind me. I definitely read more ebooks than physical books, so I'm really excited for the Kindle Scribe. I'm really excited to do the unboxing and setting it up. It is gonna be so exciting. So I'm super happy. I'm really happy with the Kindle Paperwhite right now, and I'm really excited to receive the Kindle Scribe and annotating and reading books. And that is it for the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button. Remember to comment down any questions that you guys have of Kindles. It doesn't have to be about the Kindle Paperwhite, it can be about the Kindle Oasis as well. And also talk about the Kindle Scribe down in the comments below. It is currently new and has not been released, but having a fun discussion doesn't hurt. I'll try to answer when it officially comes out as much questions as possible on it. Any questions related, Kindle related, is going to be really amazing. And like I said, I am going to be filming a how I read more books video, which will, I don't know when I'm going to film that, but it's coming this year. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video. As usual, I post booktube videos every single week on Saturdays, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys all next Saturday. Bye!